Hello my friends, this is Moonday and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be all about who is your true love. So basically we're going to be looking at some of the characteristics of like your true love. The thing is, it might be your true love for now, it might be somebody you're already with, it might be the next person that you're going to be in a relationship, that you're going to have some kind of connection with. So, just, please keep that in mind, basically. Also remember, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you 100%. So take whatever does resonate and simply leave the rest. Yes, so we've got 4 groups for you today. This is going to be our group number 1 with the black obsidian, group number 2 with the clear quartz, group number 3 with the rose quartz, and group number 4 with the snowflake obsidian. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can choose by crystal, by number, you can use pendulum, whatever works for you, whichever method you find the best and the easiest for you to pick a card. And just take your time, and then whenever you're ready, all your timestamps are going to be in the description box down below, as well as all the other links, infos, and all that jazz. So if you want to pause the video right now, and I'll see you in a moment in your group. Hello group number 1, I hope you are doing well. So this is our black obsidian group, and the question for today is, who is your true love? So like I said before, this is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. And also well, yeah, this is basically what I wanted to say. This is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. Not everything might resonate with you. So I am going to start with the tarot cards, and then we're gonna go to the oracle cards. We're gonna try to get some characteristics and just basically see what kind of person your true love is. So we have the World, okay, we have Ace of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so what I definitely can see for you guys, that your person, your true love right now, is basically starting something new. I feel like they're starting like a totally new chapter in their life. What I can definitely see is that they've been going through some stuff in their past, but right now this is like a new opening for them, new start, new beginning. They've closed the chapter. I feel like for some of them that might have been like a very intense, very serious connection, very serious relationship, maybe even marriage, or like some kind of like a civil partnership. But right now they're starting everything anew. So that is one of the big indicators that this person, might be your true love. What I can definitely see is that this is somebody who might be older than you. I don't know if that is like significantly older, but they're either older than you, or they seem like they're older than they actually are, if that makes sense. Basically they're older than, like, they're more experienced in life than their age would suggest, or like they're the old soul, basically. This kind of person, this is what the World card is telling me. And this is somebody who is very honest. This is somebody who doesn't tolerate the bullshit. I'm getting this is somebody who likes things to be straight and forward. They don't beat around the bush. They like people who are honest as well. So they're gonna be sometimes brutally honest. They will literally tell you that yes, you do look fat in that dress, or things like that, but they don't mean it in like like terrible way. This is just the way they are. They will tell you exactly what they think, and they will tell you exactly how things are. So if you're asking for your opinion but you're not looking for like a real honest answer, you might not really like that. This is the same with my tarot card readings. When I'm telling people, do not ask the question if you do not want to hear the answer. Because not everything in life, we need to realize that, we need to remember that not everything in life, not everything in cards are gonna be like roses and unicorns. You know, the cards are telling us about some things that might be also negative in our lives, just so we can maybe prevent that or prepare ourselves for that event. So yeah. But this is definitely somebody who wants to have a very stable and strong relationship. With the Four of Wands card, definitely this is somebody who is looking for stability. They like to have stability in their relationships. They're looking for connections. They're serious. They are not looking for like one night stands or like flings or just dating that doesn't lead anywhere. So they might tell you that straight from like, you know, the first date. They might be actually tell you like, you know, like, oh listen, I just want you to know that I'm only looking for serious connections. I'm only looking for like serious guys or serious girls. You know, I'm not looking for like anything like just for fun or whatever. I want to have something, you know. So this is definitely somebody who is into serious relationships and serious connections. Yeah, but like I said, definitely not somebody who is gonna lie to you, not somebody who is going to you know, beat around the bush. This is somebody who is always honest and always truthful. I feel like honesty is a big value in their life. You know, they hate people who are liars. They hate people who are manipulators, you know, who are saying something because they want to achieve something or like gain something from it. They're like, no, just be honest, you know, just tell me the truth. They also don't like people who just don't say the truth. Like, kind of, it's kind of like the same, but it's, you know, sometimes people don't want to say something so you don't get hurt or whatever, but they're like, no, just be honest, tell me how it is, you know, don't sugarcoat it. I need to know exactly how things are. So I feel like this person is very logical as well. They're like being very often led by their brain and not by just like emotions or heart, you know. So I feel like they're very cool and composed. But yeah, they have a lot of this inner knowledge. They are definitely wiser than their age would suggest, or they might be just an older person, like older than you. But yeah, that stability aspect is here very, very strongly showing. So what else do we have? We have growth. So yeah, this is a person who definitely is interested, you know, in growing in life. They don't like things being the same, but I mean, they do like stability, but in the same time they really want to grow. I'm trying to find like the correct words and like put them into sentences that make sense. It's just that, you know, they want that stability and they want that stable growth as well, I'm getting, you know. So they want to progress in life, basically. They want to know that, you know, their job is going to give them opportunity to grow, you know, to get like promotions and build themselves up. Also, you know, they want the connection and relationship that also is focused on growth, you know. So that might be growing the family, you know, having kids, growing you know, just your relationship and your connection in general. So improving that, working on that constantly, you know, just doing something so this connection doesn't die. So it's like evergreen, basically. I definitely feel like they might be quite connected to nature as well. I feel like for some of you, they actually might be coming from like a village when you know, the focus is on farming. I don't know, like that could be the thing for some of you, but they are very interested in like in growth, in they want that constant improvement, you know, not like rapid chaotic improvement, but like stable constant improvement in their lives, in their work life, you know, private life, whatever. They just want to know there is opportunity for them to constantly grow, expand, you know, work on that abundance basically as well, because like financial and, you know, emotional abundance as well, that prosperity, financial bit as well. So I'm gonna see the last card for today. And we have the Sloth, digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Okay, I don't feel like they're very sloth-like, to be honest, so don't be afraid that this is somebody who is lazy or like spends the whole day sleeping or something. I feel like with them, what does it mean? The most important message is this digital detox. I definitely feel like you will not meet this person online. So what I'm getting is that you will either meet them somewhere like, you know, in real life, you know, it's not going to be through like some dating app or like dating website or through Facebook or Instagram, whatever. You know, this is somebody who is going to, you know, you're going to meet them in real life. It's hard to say how, because everybody's scenario is going to be different, but I feel like this is somebody that you're going to meet in real life. Also, I feel like they're not really big when it comes to technology. It's not that they don't understand it. I feel like it's more that they don't have interest in that. So they are more like into organic stuff, like even, you know, like I said, the beginning of the connection, they don't want to meet people through online like apps or websites, because for them it's not organic, it's not real, it's not leading to anything serious. They don't want to meet people in a digital way. They want to have and do everything in real life. It's the same, it might be also with a lot of different things, like for example shopping online. They might not be really a big fan of that, or just, yeah, I don't know, like doing other things like, I don't know, online instead of in person. They would prefer to do like their business in person, their work in person, meeting people in person, instead of hanging out, like, I don't know, on Zoom or whatever. So this is this kind of person. I'm also right now, when I said the word organic, for some reason that you know, that just made me realize that this person might be very interested in like organic things as well, like fair trade things, you know. I don't know why, but I'm getting that when it comes to like their clothes, there might be like very organic as well. They might be interested in things that are not very fast fashion, that are more sustainable, and you know, they're like a fair trade vegan things, you know, that only are produced with natural stuff, you know, so basically plastic free, and things like that. Very, like I said, like organic, conscious, you know, conscious things. But I feel like, you know, with the sloth right now, like the sloth is literally like smiling at me, so I need to add that as well. I feel like this person has actually got a very pleasing appearance, you know. They're just like this cuddly bear, you know, when you see them. I feel like their personality is a little bit contrasting with them sometimes being very harsh, but they're like, their outward appearance is a little bit, you know, like cuddly, almost like adorable. Whether that is like a male or female, it doesn't matter, but it's like you're looking at them and you think like, oh my god, they're just like this cuddly bear, you know. So I definitely feel that for you, group number 1. So yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope it was helpful and you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? How did that resonate with you? I really love reading your comments, and I always read them all. Don't forget to check my Etsy shop and also my other merch shops. All the links are gonna be in the description box down below. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So this is our crystal quartz group, and the question is, who is your true love? Once again, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you 100%, so please keep that in mind. Yes, I'm gonna start with the tarot cards, and then I'm gonna go to the oracle cards, and we'll see what kind of characteristics we can get for your person, for your true love. So we have the Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay. Alright. Two things that might be a fire sign, that might be air sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be, doesn't have to be, so don't worry about that, but these are like quite strong here. I feel like, this person kind of have changed. They definitely have changed over the time. I feel like they are naturally somebody who is very, very chatty, very happy, like happy-go-lucky, they're like everywhere. Their natural energy is very extroverted. Their natural energy is like very friendly, very outgoing. People love them in general. People feel like, oh, this is somebody that, if I want to have a good time, if I want to spend some fun time with, they are my go-to person. But I feel like for whatever reason right now what is going on with them is that moment of the Queen of Swords. I feel like for some of them they might have gone through some kind of a breakup, divorce, some kind of separation that has changed them a little bit, yes, they will be going back to this same personality when they are this fun person. They're very warm, they're like everywhere basically. They have this childlike energy, but right now for whatever reason, like I said, it could be because of some kind of separation, like breakup, divorce, they are a little bit more withdrawn. They are a little bit more in that Queen of Swords energy. I don't know how to explain it better than Queen of Swords energy. It's kind of like this is somebody who might be a little bit cold, a little bit closed off, when it comes to connections, relationships and things like that. I feel like, they might have been hurt by this separation, and this is what caused them to actually become like this. They might be even a little bit sarcastic. So when somebody says they're happy in a relationship, they're gonna go very bitter. They're gonna be like, oh, but this is never gonna end up good. This is not gonna end up well for you. Love doesn't exist. All this nihilistic ideas and things like that. Very they might be a little bit of a downer right now, let's say. So I feel like people see that difference, because going from that Page of Wands to the Queen of Swords, I definitely feel like this is a massive change. Even in the colors, if you see, this is a very warm card, full of orange, full of yellow, versus the Queen of Swords that has very cool colors, blue and green. So definitely, there is a massive change of that energy, massive change of aura around them. I feel like, however, they will be going back to their old self, in the near future with the Three of Cups. I feel like there might be some kind of event maybe coming for them, or a group gathering, or social gathering, maybe someone's birthday or whatever, that is basically gonna cause them to go back to that Page of Wands, this happy-go-lucky personality. I feel like in general there are also a person who's a little bit naive, who is a little bit immature, but I feel like this is in a kind of like adorable, cute way. So it's not something that is really annoying. I feel like when I said before they're very extroverted, they're like a life of every party. People in general, maybe not right now in this very moment, but people in general, they love them, they adore them, they invite them to every possible event, you know, some, like I said, someone's birthday, someone's wedding, someone's, I don't know, whatever, what have you, you know, because they like them, you know, because they're very open, because they're fun to be around. They have this very open energy in general. They're very, I don't know, it's just, I'm getting all the time the word fun, you know, fun to be around. So this is this kind of person that is there for you, group number 2. Like I said, right now this energy is a little bit more cold, is a little bit more composed, is a little bit more skeptical, I'm getting, you know, when it comes to the matters of love and relationships. So I feel like if you meet them now, you might not even know this is that person who is your true love, because right now they're not in that state of mind that would get them in a relationship with you or connection with you, let's say, or with anybody else, because they're extremely guarded right now. But give them some time and they will be in that 3 of Cups energy of, you know, happiness and fun and going out with friends and, you know, drinking and partying and what have you. Alright, so let's see what else we can get about them. We have the instinct with the wolf. Okay, so I feel like, you know, the person you're dealing with, their intuition is extremely sharp, you know. This is what I'm getting, like very sharp. They do kind of, they can read people. I feel like, you know, they can read people very easily. They do have a lot of this naivete, you know, around them, but still, you know, if their gut feeling is going to tell them, you know, don't engage with somebody because this is not gonna end up very well for you, I feel like, you know, this is what they gonna do. And for some reason I'm getting that, you know, their instinct and their intuition was kind of telling them about this moment of breakup or separation they're going through, and they didn't want to listen, you know. They kind of turned their back to that, and now they regret, and now they feel like, you know what, I feel that from now on I'm just going to be listening to my instinct. I'm going to be listening to my gut feeling when it comes to people, because I didn't listen and look where it got me. So that is something very important for them. They very often go by instinct when it comes to a lot of things in their life, whether it's about love, whether it's about the job, whether it's about I don't know, food, anything like that. They're very like intuition based people, you know. They're listening to their intuition very often. So yeah, this is something that is very important for them. And I feel like whenever, like I said, when they don't listen to their intuition, they end up not very good, you know. When something in their like head is telling them, oh, don't do this, and they do that, it's like, ugh, it's not a happy ending, you know. It's a problem, basically. It's chaos. So let's see what is the last card for you for today. And we have Leaf Cutter Ant, Army of Life. Ask for help, seek support, you are not alone. So, okay, I feel like right now, you know, this person is going to be looking out for help, to help them get out of this Queen of Swords energy, because they know this is not them, this is not who they truly are. I feel like right now some of their friends might be reaching out to them and be like, you know what, we're here to help. You've got so many friends, you've got so many people who are worried about you, who care about you, you know. You're not alone, we're here to support you, you know, just ask us for help. It might be a little bit difficult for them to do it now. Normally they probably would have, but right now with this Queen of Swords is very proud, so she doesn't really like to ask for advice. But I feel like there's this, literally, that the army of people who are there for this person because they just love this person, they adore this person. You know, they're not like celebrity level, but they're very popular in their like circle, you know, of friends, of you know, like work colleagues or whatever. So I definitely feel like that. With the leaf cutter ant, what I'm also getting is that this person very often, very often, this person might be in general very hard working. However, I don't really see them as somebody who is interested in getting like, you know, high in that company like levels. I don't know, they don't care about getting promotions, they don't care about you know, like becoming the big boss of their company or like place where they work. They're fine with whatever they're doing, even if it's like a small job. They actually, I feel like they do prefer working in like the small, less significant jobs, you know, like some interns or on like beginner level kind of thing, because I feel like this is something that actually makes them happy, that makes them feel like they can connect with more people. So yeah, and I feel like they actually thrive in environments where they have to deal with a lot of people. Not right now, because right now the Queen of Swords energy is kind of out there. But in general, they thrive when they can talk with a lot of people, when they can you know, like spend time with people. So even things like maybe customer service, that is possible for them to work in this kind of environment, or like I said, when they have to deal with a lot of people, talk to people, spend time with people, and work like hand in hand in teams. So yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, group number 2, and I do hope it was helpful. And you did like it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Also, don't forget to check out all my merch websites, my Etsy shop, and like other shops. Everything is going to be in the description box down below. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So this is our Rose Quartz group. And today's question is, who is your true love? And please remember, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you 100%, alright? So I am going to start with the tarot cards, and then I'm going to go to the oracles, and we will see who is your true love. So I hope you're ready. So let's start with the tarot. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. Very watery, I have to admit. Cancer or Pisces are coming in very strongly, but also could be Scorpio, you know, water signs in general. However, it doesn't have to be. Let's not focus too much on the zodiac sign. Alright, I definitely feel like your person has gone through some kind of awakening, you know, in their past. Wow, it's just like maybe they started getting interested in like more spiritual topics or more spiritual aspects of life. With this High Priestess here, I definitely feel like they started their awakening process, or they started learning about spirituality, whichever aspect is you know, called out to them the most. It could be, I don't know, it could be basically anything, you know, reading about something that is very interesting for them, just leading a little bit more spiritual life, inviting that spirituality in their lives. I'm also getting in the back of my head spirit guides, spirit guides, spirit guides. So I feel like, you know, they maybe have been either what is the word? Oh gosh, I just forgot the word. Well, let's say led. They have been either led by their spirit guide recently, or they have met their spirit guide that is supposed to help them with this process recently. But I feel like definitely this awakening process is very big for them. I feel like this person, whoever they are, they really got in tune with their more feminine side. Whatever, you know, you're looking for a man, for a woman, for you know, somebody who doesn't I've lost the word again, gosh. I think it's the heat. It's very hot in here today while I'm filming this. Who doesn't assign themselves to like any gender. It doesn't matter, but I feel like that feminine energy, the energy of emotions, the energy of the heart, is really showing up in their life right now with this high priestess and with this cups over here. I feel like right now, you know, I feel like they're starting again on something. I feel like I don't know, I'm hearing like the rebirth. So with this new spiritual journey they're embarking on, I definitely feel like this is kind of like a process of rebirth for them. They realize they're a new person. They realize that because of the spirituality and because of all the knowledge they have learned, they have gained, they are kind of like a new person. Their life has a new purpose. They like themselves are a new person, you know, with new values, with new goals in life, you know, with what they want in life, new dreams, you know, all of these things. I feel like they seeing a lot of things in a different light right now, because I don't know, for some reason I feel like in the past, in like the far back, they might have been focused on things that were not very spiritual, that might be like a proper physical 3D things, but right now they have stepped into a more enlightened space, so they might be also looking for that in a relationship and in a connection. They might be looking for the soulmate relationship, soulmate connection that doesn't have to be based on physicality. So this is definitely something I'm getting, and I think this is very worth noting. I feel like in general they do have this aura of them being a little bit secret, like mystical, like they have some secrets, you know. You just want to explore them, you want to talk to them, because there is some kind of like intriguing air around them. With this high priestess, I'm getting that. I feel like right now, however, they're not really looking for love, and I feel like in their like near future it's the same thing. I feel like, you know, you might be either already know who I'm talking about, or you will know soon, and you will probably try to go and you know, go to them with some kind of like offer, or maybe let's go out, have something to eat, and they'll be like, oh, nah. I feel like their eyes are literally closed for like love right now. I feel like their focus is somewhere else right now. They're not really focusing on love. They're not really focusing on having somebody else. I feel like right now they're focusing more on themselves, or like on improving themselves, you know, on working on themselves in a very spiritual way. So, you know, just don't get disheartened, because this is just what is going on now and in the near future. It doesn't mean it's always going to be like that, but I feel like you are going to try and you know, like offer them something, make this first step, and they will kind of be like, no, I'm not interested, I don't want to, I don't feel like it, I have something else to do. You know, it's not like they don't like you, it's kind of like they're more focused on other things right now, and they're not really noticing this kind of signs from the universe, or like signs that somebody might be interested in them in that way. They're just, honestly, they're focusing on other things right now. So I feel like you're just gonna have to give them time, you know, and I'm not saying give up on them, but just like give them space and give them time. They need to kind of realize who they are. They need to find themselves again, because right now, like I said, they are going through this awakening process. It is very important for them. Like they're seeing things kind of like for the first time, you know, right now. It's like everything feels really new for them, because they can see things from a totally different perspective. Like they're seeing things for the first time, basically. So let's see what else we can get. You see, exactly, this is what I said, renewal. That is just amazing. I don't know, like I never like look into the cards. I don't know what is in the group, so seeing things like that, amazing. But if you see, again, this person has got closed eyes, just like in this Ace of Cups and just like in this Four of Cups. Like I was saying, they're not really opened up right now, like on love, on connections, relationships. You know, they are focusing on themselves. They are focusing on their spiritual self, spiritual growth. You know, they might be into like you know, meditation, you know, things like that. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on for them. Some of them might be deciding that they want to go like vegan, they want to go they want everything in their life to be like cruelty free, plastic free, organic, you know, eco-friendly. So there's a lot of changes they're going through, both like on the physical and mental, spiritual level. So I feel like, you know, they just really require this time and space. You know, yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, they're getting like messages from the spirit, they're getting their downloads, they're aligning themselves, you know, they're like even aligning all their chakras, everything inside of them is aligning. So they definitely need this, you know, need this space and time right now. But they're like, they're very, yeah, they're this awakening process is big, you know, that whatever they're going through is really, really big. Yeah, like spirituality is becoming a big part of their life right now. I feel like it might even become their life in general. So let's see what is the last card today for you, group number 3. We have the Swan. Graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. You just can't make it up. Oh my god, I just love how the cards are like speaking about the same things. Number 1, Swan, like I said, this is very connected to water. Again, it's also a very blue card, and the graceful transformation. So transformation, like I was saying, this renewal, this change that is going on inside of this person is really big, but this is something that needs to take time. This is definitely your true love. You are going to be really connected on the spiritual level. But this person needs to realize that, and right now they are going through this renewal process, the transformation process, this awakening process, you know, where they need different things to focus on, they need different things to think about. I feel like you can help them. If you're into the same kind of things, you can actually help them, and maybe you can go through this process together, or you can help them with their journey right now. But you know, right now they are in the spiritual flow. They need to align everything, you know, in their lives. So I feel like, you know, yes, this is their main focus right now. But once again, don't get disheartened, don't get discouraged. It's just something that they're going through, but their life is really going to benefit from that, just like yours, because I feel like you might be a very spiritual, magical person as well. Especially if you're watching this kind of videos, then definitely, you know, you are a very spiritual, magical person. And definitely, you know, you're going through your awakening process, or maybe you have gone through your awakening process, and you can help them with this transformation. You know, also we need to remember the swans, you know, the swan babies are not the prettiest birds ever, but they are becoming these beautiful swans through that transformation. So, you know, I feel like that person might be going through that as well, when they're just this small ugly duckling, you know, and they're becoming this beautiful swan right now. So I feel like they might not be physically your type, but inside, you know, is going to be this beautiful swan. Yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, group number 3, and I do hope it was helpful, and I do hope you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys think. How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, and I always read them all. Also, please don't forget to check the description box down below for all the links to all my like Etsy shop, merch shops, and whatever. You know, because I do like creating my products, and I always think about everyone, all of you guys, when I'm creating them. So hopefully you're gonna find something for yourself in that. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 4, I hope you're doing well. So this is our Snowflake Obsidian group, and the question for today is, who is your true love? And let's remember, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. So I am going to start with the tarot cards, and then we're going to go to our oracle card. So let's see who your true love is. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Judgment, and we have the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so wow, I definitely have to say there's a lot of things going on for your person that has, you know, wow, it's just, there was a lot going on for them, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of them going on for them in the future as well. So I can definitely tell this is somebody who is working very hard, and the only thing is that when they work, they don't know their limit. So they're very prone to taking more on themselves than actually can carry. They're very prone to overworking. They're very prone to working themselves till they basically almost get sick. I feel like till they're like exhausted, burnt out, you know, they're just, for some reason they're like prone to workaholism. This is what I'm getting, you know. But yeah, definitely, you know, this is somebody who takes a lot of responsibility for themselves, for a lot of people, for projects, for just everything you can imagine. They feel like, you know, whatever is happening, whatever is going on, this is their responsibility. And for some reason, I definitely feel like there are people around them who might not be very honest people, that they don't mind if somebody else takes the blame as well if something doesn't work out, and takes the responsibility for the whole group or project if it doesn't work out. But I feel like this is somebody who is very, very, very hard working, you know. They're not afraid of hard work, whether it's like, you know, it could be physical work as well, when they're just not afraid of doing things because they feel like this is their responsibility. They need to provide for themselves. They need to work hard if they do want to achieve things in life. I feel like right now they're going through a major transition in their lives. With this Judgment card, I feel like, you know, for some of them, they might be taking like a moment of pause, you know, maybe they're on holidays, maybe, or they are on a sick leave or something like that. They are basically like, they have to sit down for a moment and rethink what is going on in their lives. So they're going through like this big breakthrough moment in their life, you know, that I feel like they're very close to finding what their true calling is. I feel like they're wondering, you know, what is like that purpose, that life purpose they have in this world. They might be wondering, you know, is it my purpose to be working my ass off every day, you know, and working so hard and taking responsibility, even if it's not my responsibility, you know, taking like everything, you know, that other people do, taking, you know, that on myself. And, you know, if something doesn't work, being blamed for that because I'm so responsible, and, you know, I have this what is it called, this sense of, you know, basically, yeah, being responsible for people, you know, being responsible for things, for jobs, for projects, for everything like that. I feel like, you know, they're like, in this moment, they are really wondering about it. They want to know whether this is something that they're supposed to be doing, because I feel like they're really tired, you know, they are burnt out, they're overworked, they've worked themselves so hard that, you know, they just need that moment of realization, you know. And with the Judgment, it is that very important moment in their life. It's like make it or break it, basically. But you see, with your person, they just, I have to say, I kind of feel sorry for them, because their big value in life is that responsibility. And this is something that in the same time is very restricting for them. And they are creating these restrictions and barriers for themselves very, very often. They're putting themselves, like, not consciously, but they're putting themselves in situations that they don't know how to get out of. I feel like it also might be, you know, when it comes to their, like, relationships and their connections as well. They might be, you know, putting themselves in the connections and the relationships. They just don't want, I mean, they just don't know how to leave that. They don't know how to leave that person. They're like, they feel like they're going deeper and deeper and deeper, you know, because they don't know how to get out. And I feel like they might be prone to having connections and relationships with people who want to take advantage of them in one way or another, you know. And I feel also that very often they might be prone to working for another person. I mean, for working for somebody they are in a relationship with, so providing for them and taking responsibility for that person. And you know, some people, sadly, they will try to take advantage of that. Like I was saying, they will see that, okay, so they're working their asses off, so I don't have to do anything, I can just take their money and, you know, live my life. I feel like, you know, that person is a very, very fragile when it comes to their emotions. I feel like they're very, like, sensitive, honestly. They're working so hard, you know, but they're building in the same time all these restrictions, and, you know, all they have a lot of limiting beliefs. And I feel like right now this is not the moment that is going to make them free of these limiting beliefs and all of these situations. And I feel like they will be going on, they will be having this cycle for some time, sadly. I have to say that they might not want your help. They might not want to see that they need help, or that you want to, well, basically, yeah, help them. But don't get discouraged. This is what I'm getting, you know, like, I feel like they're gonna have another one of this judgment moment. Right now it's just like a small step, but this is not going to be really helpful. They will know what they need to do, but they will not take the steps that will lead them to that freedom. I feel like for some of them, they might be actually in a relationship right now that is not very happy, that makes them feel like they are stuck, they're constrained, there is nothing they can do to get out of that connection. So yeah, let's see what else do we have. We have service. Yes, like I said before, they're not afraid of working very, very hard. They might actually work in some kind of service as well, yes. You know, service-oriented, business service-oriented jobs. You know, but that could be literally anything. I feel like they have this feeling that service is a big, big part of their life mission, of you know, their life goal, basically. But I feel like this is something that their parents or their ancestors kind of ingrained in them, that, you know, like, you need to serve other people, you know, you need to serve other people to feel fulfilled and happy. I feel like this is a massive, I'm not saying this is negative, but for them it's kind of a very limiting thing. And it doesn't help them grow, because they're focused on the service. They're focused on the service even when it comes to relationships and connections. So once again, they might be in a relationship with somebody who is abusive, because they believe that they're going to change them through, like, their service. Yeah. We also have the acceptance. Alright, so this is a few things I'm seeing for this person, group number 4. I feel like for some of them, they are kind of in a mindset, you know, that there's nothing they can do to change that, so they just need to accept the way everything is, because this is how their life is going to look like. For some of them, however, they're accepting that, you know, okay, this is the moment when I need to start seeing things from other perspective, and I need to actually be able to let people help me, let the spirit help me, let the universe help me change something, because otherwise I will be always and forever stuck in that same place that I'm very unhappy in. So I definitely feel like there's these two scenarios going on. You know, could be, well, that really depends on the person you're dealing with, because obviously there's so many people here, so many people on this planet, that I can't give you the exact answer in just a few cards in this group. So yeah, but there's definitely these two scenarios that are coming in very, very strongly. And the last card I've got for today is the Rabbit, Sensitive Soul. See, this is what I was saying. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Oh my god, I was saying that with the other group as well. I just love how these cards, they're just aligning, you know. I feel like I was saying, this person is sensitive. They're highly sensitive person. They're very prone to, you know, attracting people who are like, and energy vampires, narcissists, you know, and everything like that. They need to work on that boundaries. They need to work on cutting the cords. Like I said, for some of you, that person might be in a relationship right now that is totally not serving them, that is draining them, you know. So I definitely feel like they might not tell the whole world what they're struggling with and what they're dealing with, but I feel like you will just know, and you will be somebody who is you know, is going to be able to connect with them on that level and help them with working on the boundaries, help them, you know, cut these cords, these limiting beliefs that are not serving them, these connections, they're not working for them, they're working against them, you know, and accept that the universe has got something better for them coming, you know. With this Judgment card, I feel like this is gonna come again, you know, after this Eight of Swords phase, when they're feeling like they're stuck, there's gonna be another judgment moment. But I feel like that another judgment moment is going to be the last. So this is literally gonna make them or break them. It's gonna either lead them to staying in this forever Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords cycle, you know, or it's going to help them change and become who they really are and who they're meant to be. So just remember, in general, this person, they might not even seem like it, but they're very sensitive on the inside. They're very empathetic. So you also need to be very delicate, basically, when you're talking to them, you know, because you don't want to hurt them. They're very sensitive, fragile souls. Alright guys, so this is all I've got for you for today, and I hope it was helpful, and I hope you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly readings, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, and I always read them all. Also, don't forget to check my oh my god, check my description box for all the links to my Etsy shop, to my other merch websites. You know, have a look, see, maybe you are going to like something. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.